little bit lighter than blue. Or darker, I can't tell. It looks the same to me, but you hear about it? Green is the new thing. Yeah.
Green is the new thing that I cannot see.
Can cats see in color? I think cats see black and white.
No, they can. They see.
Only like a few colors.
They see so much better than we do, and I think that's all that matters.
Really?
I think they only see green.
No,
You know when
they
you
see
see
all
a night
colors.
vision?
Cats see in all colors?
Stevie says they see all
They
colors.
have 3 kinds of cones. A lot of them see.
Let's bring in the star again.
Blue.
Cones.
Well, everybody's going to comment about how I got the main fact about cats wrong. My whole joke was predicated on the fact that dogs see black and white, so cats do too, right?
Maybe you're an old-timey cat.
Maybe you're an old-timey cat.
You're colorblind.
So where can we
Okay.
get Kachu? I don't know. I keep wanting to say Kachow.
Ka-chow.
That's what the guy from Cars. That was his catchphrase.
He's so over it.
Oh, here he comes.
Like, I've had 20 treats today.
This is not turtleneck weather, I got to tell you.
It's warm in here.
Yeah.
You did a decent job. You really committed,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that.
I'm a good cat.
Oh.
That's what a real meow sounds like.
Can he jump all the way up here? He's a cat.
Like, he's a lazy man, though.
Maybe just pick him up.
Yeah, he's like, never mind.
Shannon, thanks for bringing in.
Why is it that cats?
Kachu.
I know that cats are. There's different breeds of cats, but how come they're not nearly as different from each other as breeds of dogs? Have you ever thought about that?
They haven't been
I mean, it's a limited. There's a limited
More so than dogs.
leeway in the. I don't know, in the gene pool. I
mean,
guess.
apparently, because you would think there'd
This
be
one's
like
half
a like
Maine
a
Coon.
Saint Bernard cat. That's like the size of a.
Coons and stuff like that are like
But I want like the size of a tiger,
This one's half.
tigers.
and then like the size of a kitten.
This one's half Maine Coon and half Tabby-ish. She's got like the pointy ears of like a Maine Coon and like the bigger front paws. Oh, you wanna have a conversation?
No, he wants to scratch your eyes out.
Now, he's twitching his whole tail, which means that he's happy, as opposed to twitching the end of it, which means he's about to hunt me.
Are you serious? I thought the whole tail was extremely upset.
If it's moving like this or something, if it's mad. But if it's like going like this, like lackadaisical, that's nice and happy. And if just the end of it's moving, it's like a radar looking for mice. You know what's up.
Does he ever like bring home dead mice?
No. He doesn't really kill anything. He likes spinach. Like, that's the only thing he likes hunting. He
He's
likes
a Popeye cat.
Now that meow right there was my back legs are going off of the desk. Help me out here, brother. See? I'm a cat whisperer. Now, I did have a cat. Have I ever told this story of when I had a pet cat?
You said no, we haven't told it.
Okay, well, let me tell it.
No!
It's
Don't!
Okay. It's okay. I'm so good with cats. Here we go.
I love how you convince yourself of something that's not true.
I know, I'm preaching to myself. You're good with cats.
I'm so good with cats.
Here comes the claw out of the
Yeah,
back.
scratch him.
I had a calico cat named Patches,
I remember that.
and it was a kitten.
I almost don't remember him because he was so short-lived.
I slept with, well, it didn't die. I slept with Patches up by my head.
What is he doing?
He's like looking beyond me. It's something.
His claws are getting...
Look at that. See, the hair stood up.
Yeah.
The back arch, that means don't touch me anymore. Cat whisperer. I'm great with cats. He's happy over there.
Yeah, he's happy when
not
he's
so
not
much
with,
happy
when
here.
he's not with you.
So my dream was to have a cat, a calico cat, because it has the most colors, at least that's what I thought. And then I called it Patches because it looked like it had patches. And I let it sleep up here on my shoulder like a pirate. Well, I was the pirate and it was the parrot, but we were sleeping, so it was like a horizontal pirate.
Yeah, a parrot cat.
And I slept with the cat there and then woke up the next morning. My mom came in there and there were worms on the pillow.
Ew.
From you?
Yeah, I had worms.
We had to put him down.
Well, I didn't want to tell Mom, but I actually did have worms too at one point.
Oh.
That's a different story. I'll also tell it. But so we gave the cat back.
Whoa. You gave it back to who?
The people who gave it to us.
Did you say this cat has worms?
Yes.
Oh.
To handle it.
Can't they just give it a pill?
I don't know, Rhett. It was the 80s.
It was the 80s. We hadn't figured anything out by then.
Here, eat one of these if you're.
I don't.
Commit, man. Go
I'm
all
not
the
eating
way.
cat food, man. You know what's in that?
I didn't eat it. Oh, Eddie fell for it. like my
Gotcha.
4-year-old.
I was looking down.
It's in your ear too, Eddie. But I do.
So yeah, I miss that cat, man. I think I could be a cat person, but I don't know for sure.
Were you?
There's hair floating in between us. I can't see.
I do think it is a good question, though. And the reason I'm thinking about this is because
Kitty.
have you seen this video? College Humor has this series called Adam Ruins Everything. Have you seen this? It's very good. It's a guy who like comes onto a scene and kind of just gives you the cold hard truth about something, and it's kind of like upsetting everybody who's in sort of like, it's like a sketch. They each have like multiple millions of views.
Really?
The most recent one is called Adam Ruins Everything, the truth about dog breeding or something. And and it was
the bizarre truth about purebred dogs.
Yeah, you don't have to watch
and
it right now.
why mutts are better.
Everybody knows, that mutts, that these animals, purebred animals, are bred for these certain things, and they have more medical problems and stuff like that, and mutts are healthier. But this dude basically,
like wiener dogs have back problems.
This guy makes you feel horrible about having a purebred dog. Like bulldogs only live 6 years on average. They can't breathe. Like they've got these the kennels, the people who are in charge of the breeds. They inbreed the dogs so much that they breed them like moms and sons and brothers and sisters. Like there's so much incest and inbreeding that these dogs have these incredible problems. If it's all true, I mean, I definitely think it's probably been well researched, but.
Well, it is on College Humor.
But I did think to myself, you don't see. There are some pretty interesting breeds of cats, but they're all, they're all kind of about the same size. There's the bigger Maine Coon or whatever, but nothing like a Chihuahua and a Great Dane. There's
like the Munchkin cats, which have tiny little like corgi legs.
That's true. There are the short-legged ones.
Hairless and Siamese and.
But they still have like same facial structure.
Right.
Ragtail.
It makes you feel bad about.
I was going to Google why aren't cats, and I couldn't figure out how to finish the question, and of course Google tries to finish it for me. Why aren't cats affectionate? Why aren't cats brown? Why aren't cats supposed to drink milk? Good question.
Why aren't cats brown?
Why aren't cats mentioned in the Bible? Why aren't cats ticklish? Ticklish.
Why aren't cats as varied as dogs?
As varied as dogs.
Why do we have different sized dogs, but all domestic cats are roughly the same size?
Now this is
I need to know.
Born Again Skydiver responds.
Okay. That's good to know.
We have domesticated dogs and they come in very different shapes and sizes, but all the domesticated cats are roughly the same size. Okay, he's asking the question. He's not responding. Top 200 comments. Dogs have what is considered a slippery genome. Yeah, now this is just Fuzz Mustard talking here.
Fuzz Mustard, is that the guy's name? Oh, you say, what? I thought you were like using an expression like your grandmother used. Now this is just Fuzz Mustard, just keep in mind. It's like another word for
cool.
BS.
Yeah.
Fuzz Mustard.
Yeah, from now on,
Fuzz Mustard.
We gotta remember that.
If somebody says something you don't believe, you say it's Fuzz
That's
Mustard.
Fuzz Mustard. Or if you say, "No, I'm just squirting Fuzz Mustard over here." But
that's funny, Link.
Thank you. Dogs have what is considered a slippery genome. This allows for mutations at a much faster rate than your average animal, such as a cat. The increased amount of mutations ends in a higher percent of functional mutations. This in turn increased the viability of selectively breeding to to preform specified tasks. Additionally, dogs are able to read into the body language of humans far better than cats, making them more trainable to preform specified tasks.
Doesn't sound like Fuzz Mustard to me. Sounds pretty good.
I think Fuzz Mustard doesn't know how to use the word perform, and he keeps saying preform. Perform specified tasks, thus further increasing the desire
those tasks.
to selectively breed.
I get it. The genome has more.
Slippery. It's a slippery genome.
Yeah.
There's more there to work with.
Now, here's the question, because I've always thought about this, and they've done this in some science fiction.
Yeast and
books.
fruit flies also have slippery genomes.
But doing this with humans to try to get like the biggest human and the littlest human and all these different things, obviously lots of moral questions. But but I've always thought that would it be as crazy as dog breeds? And I think the answer is no, because of this right here. I mean, humans probably don't have as slippery of a genome as dogs. They're probably more like cats. I mean, look at me. I'm a very convincing cat.